Hey guys, KJ48. Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. This is Season 6, Feed the Beast. This is Part 5. And I just made some tree taps. I went out and got some sticky resin. I also planted a few trees. Other than that, though, you really didn't miss anything. I'm going to find a place for these tree taps. You might wonder why I have so many tree taps. There's a reason for it. Don't worry about that. Okay. So all the power is now used up in the pulverizer. I'm going to want to move that stuff. But first of all, let me clear some space over here. I kind of want to make another room, but the farm's kind of in the way. First of all, let's get some... Let's just build with cobblestone. This is not going to be anywhere near a permanent house. I'm not going to put a ton of work into it. Alright, so we could build a wall right here. Like this. Oops. That'll work. Throw some torches up. And we're going to continue clearing this. Not quite sure what we want to do here. Oh, does this come to the outside? Yeah, it does. Alright, we can't go too far that way anyway. That'll be far enough, though. Actually, I don't need the roof to be that high. I'm kind of getting used to 3 high roofs, to be honest. So, whoops. I don't really like where Autumn put the the farm, but it's okay. I'll work with it. Alright, so we're just gonna clear this out. Then what we're gonna do is we are going to put we're going to power these machines with the hobbyist steam engine, and in order to get water into it, we need, maybe we should, nah, I like it right here. Alright, in order to get water into it, I was going to hide the thing that gets water into it, the way to get water into it, but we're kind of running out of room here, so the way to get water into it is to grab a couple buckets. I don't buckets on me, and we're gonna make we got the infinite water source here, but we're gonna make another infinite water source right here. You can make a three block infinite water source by like that, and then just keep taking out of the middle. Okay, but we're gonna make a machine that's gonna take advantage of that. It's called the crap, I don't remember. I can find it though. It's something with something that's do oh yeah, AQ. That's what it is. Aqueous accumulate. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that word. I've said it before, but for some reason it's escaping my, you know, ability to pronounce it. But that's what we need, and we already have the machine frame thing. We have some tin, and we just got to make one of these pneumatic servos. Iron, redstone, and glass. Alright, so iron, redstone, and glass. Where's my glass? There it is. Running low on iron. We do have some iron... pulverized iron from before, so we'll just cook that up. 2 will be good enough for our purposes right now. Is that everything I needed? Aqueous accumulator. I don't know why I was having trouble with that. Alright, so we get the iron on top and bottom, the glass on the sides, and the redstone in the middle. And there we go for our pneumatic servo. What else do we need? Tin? Yeah, tin. So let's get some tin here. Tin. Copper. Tin. Alright. So, let's see, tin. No, on the bottom. Tin. that in the middle. We never made the other thing. And we're in the wrong thing anyway. Alright, so machine frame plan. Alright. Glass, iron, and gold. We don't have any more gold. Oh my god, I really screwed myself by making too many of those other things. Ah, shit. We have some gold ore. Let's turn this on and pulverize the gold ore. Damn it. That was such a mess up. We also need more iron. The iron's being cooked. I can't believe I made too many of those. God, I can't remember what they're called. There's the iron, there's the glass. We're just waiting for the... Let's put this over here so it doesn't interfere when we shift click stuff in there. Oh crap. Oh, it's just taking a long time to heat up. Yeah, it's just taking a long time to heat up. Alright, well there's all our iron. Is that it? I believe that's it. Okay. And we have the bucket. Alright, I'm just gonna cut the video here, put it on hold until I have the gold I need, and I'll come right back when I got the gold I need, so be right back. Alright, and we're back, and I got the gold I need. So let's just throw it in here and make one of these bad boys. Take the plant out. Then we need to put that in the middle. Bucket on top. What goes on the sides? Glass. Glass on the sides. Tin on the sides. And that weird looking thing in the middle. There we go. We now have our aqueous accumulator. So let's that goes right in the middle. And yep, there it goes. It starts filling up with water automatically, and it's an infinite water source, so there you go. Now, oh, you know what we need now? We need brass. Brass is tin and copper. Copper, and I think I already have the tin. We need 3 copper for 1 tin. Like so. I think I already made some of this. Where's my tin? I left all my tin in here, didn't I? I gotta remember to take stuff out of this when I'm done. I'll leave stuff in there. I thought I made brass. Maybe I did and we just used it all. Yeah, I don't see any. So, like so. And there's the brass ingots. And we are going to use those... Actually, are we going to... No, those make pneumatic tubes, don't they? They don't make anything. I think we just need... Yeah. Okay, I know what I need. I need water. Waterproof pipes. Yeah, that's right. Oh, man, my brain is just... God, I don't know why. Alright, so we need water pipes. So we need cactus green. I don't know if we... Pretty sure I got some cactus green. See, the thing is, we were playing a different world, like just a couple days ago, which was the world we play in the stream, and I'm getting worlds like mixed up. So no, I did not get any cactus green on this world. Alright, let's go ahead and get some cactus green. Crap, my pick's almost done. Well, I'm not going to need it for cactus green anyway. And of course, I don't have my axe. I gotta work on keeping that axe on me at all times. Kind of annoying, but... Alright, I'm gonna go find some cactus green, and as soon as I do, I will come right back. Okay, I'm back, and I searched forever looking for cactus green, and I could not find any. But I looked it up, and there is a different way to deal with cactus green. If I can make myself a minium stone, I can make cactus green... oh, hold on. I can make cactus green out of rose red. So there you go. Much easier to get. So let's... we might even have some, but first thing we gotta do is make the minium stone. So I know we need those shard things. They look like hearts that you get from killing mobs and stuff. I know you need those, like 8 of those, to make the minium stone. And wow, we don't have any. Wow, that's pretty crazy. They drop at a pretty decent rate. I'm kind of surprised we don't have any. Yeah, okay. I could go down and farm the skeletons thing, but jeez, this shouldn't still be running. That was fail on my part. You're not supposed to leave that thing running. In order to do that, though, I'm gonna want a full suit of iron. So, yeah, there's no problem. I'm gonna make myself a full suit of armor. I know they're only skeletons, but still. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Alright, I'm going to organize my inventory, and I'm going to let this get crushed down. Then I'm going to turn it into iron and make a full suit of iron. I don't think you need to see that recipe. It should be pretty self-explanatory. When I'm ready to go, I will come back. Okay, guys, I made a lot more iron than I needed to. I guess I overestimated how much, iron I needed, but I'm going to shut that off. Take out all these ores, just place them in here. I got some more iron being cooked. And one other thing I did while I was waiting for the iron is I moved the aqueous accumulator over to this side. I know it's nighttime out. I really don't care. Let's bring some dirt, though, in case we come across some creepers. Yeah, let's go, man. I feel a lot better now. You know what? Instead of the iron sword, let's make ourselves a good sword. Should have plenty of materials. I also made myself another pick because my pick's about ready to break. Let's make a green lightsaber. I like to think of these as lightsabers. So now I'm going to make a green one for Yoda. There we go. Alright, let's go. I'm going to go grind me some skeleys. Actually, I'm not sure if skeletons drop these things. I'm going to grind them for a little bit, though, and see. I'll definitely have you guys watch a little bit of it, but it's probably going to be pretty boring, so I might cut at some point, but let's just see. Where is this thing? There's 2 ways to get into it. That's not the way I wanted to get into it. There's another way over here. This is the main way. Alright, let's take this stuff out. Knock away these torches. We don't need these chests getting in our way. Alright. Oh, there we go. That didn't take long. Next. See, I'm not even sure if these things drop it. I tend to get the heart things more off zombies, but I would imagine they would. Oh, look at this guy. Yep, I got one. Alright, sweet. Shard of minium. There we go. Now we should get some action. This is going to be good for the bones as well. Bone meal is always a good thing to have. Hello. Oh, Jesus, 3 of them. Yeah! I'm gonna rumble now, bitches. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I got another one. Sweet. This was a good idea. Getting the armor was a really good idea. Put a torch back there so nothing spawns. There we go. Oh, in my face. It looks like it spawns them 3 at a time. If the room's completely dark. Oh, we didn't get one that time. We can also get a lot of arrows, which is good. I haven't messed around with bows in quite a bit. Oops. Shut this up a bit so I can work out here. There we go. Yeah! Rumble! Sweet. Got another one. We only need 5 more. Alright, this is nothing interesting for you guys to see, so I'm just gonna pause the video here, and when I've got all 8, I'll come back. See you then. Alright guys, I just got my 8th minium shard, so I'm gonna block this bad boy up. I went outside and like messed around with some zombies, killed a couple creepers, but I got most of them from in here. I ended up with 4 bows, 45 bones, and 36 arrows. This bow's got some kind of power 1 on it, but whatever, I don't care. I'm just going to kind of repair all these bows to make one halfway decent one. There we go. And where should I keep my bow? Number 5. Alright, let's go make ourselves a minium stone. It took you know, a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but, you know, it's easy. I mean, you can see my my sword, how low it is. I mean, I made that sword before I went, like, right before I went out there. That's how much of my sword it took out. Actually, it was quite a bit. But, you know, with the bones and the arrows, those are 3 pretty useful tools. Now with a bow again, I could start trying to kill creepers at a distance instead of having to like run up to them and stuff. Some archer. I don't care. I've killed enough skeleys for now. All right. Alright, minium stone. First we need the inert stone, which is 4 iron, a gold, and 4 stone. Stone, iron, gold. I gotta... never mind. I know you have no idea what I was just talking about, don't worry about it. I was gonna like, you know, smelt and crush some ores, but I decided against it. Alright. Oh, excuse me, shut the sneeze. What's on the corners again? Oh yeah, the stone is in the corners. Stone and 1 piece of gold in the middle. This is kind of like the Philosopher's Stone, kinda. At least, Equivalent Exchange 3 is like barely in existence, but it is not done. They are working on it. So this is kind of like the Philosopher's Stone. Alright, so we're not going to need this axe for now, so let's put that up there. Alright, now we'll take the iron. And this thing, you can change to other... You're supposed to be able to change blocks into other blocks, but to tell you the truth, I'm not quite sure how it works at the moment. So, I'm going to have to do some research on that. But what I do know works is we should have some rose red. Yes, we do. Let's do this. Now, if we plant these flowers, can we, like, plant roses to grow more roses? I'm not quite sure how that works. But, I'm going to do... Oh, you can also use this... Oh. Yeah, you can also use this as a crafting recipe. So, what was it called? Cactus green. And it's just that in rose red. Sweet. We'll just make it all. We need it all. Alright, so now we need to make... First of all, we need to clear out the old inventory. So let's put this dirt up here. Cobblestone, stone. I do always like to have a stack of cobblestone on me. This crap up here. All of it. We'll keep the food. Put away the buckets in the chest. Put away the iron, but not there. Keep that. Put those away. Keep the wood. And, well, let's hold on to the arrows since we're going to be using bows now. 40 arrows. We'll take this out and repair our bow even more. Okay. Now, we need to make piping to take the water from the aqueous accumulator and put it into our engines here, our hobbyist steam engine. But let's make... Oh, you know what? We can't make any more hobbyist steam engines because we used all our gold like an idiot. I don't even have any more to cook. So, oh, pulverized gold. There we go. Thought I might have had some more somewhere. We might even have the nuggets we need. We do have some nuggets. So let's see what we need for this bad boy. Alright. Hobbyist steam engine. We're going to need the gold. We're going to need pistons. We need to make a plan for pistons, that's for sure. Wood, iron, and redstone. Let's grab some of that. Wood, iron, and redstone. We need some wood. You know, I was going to cut down some wood when I was out there, and I never did. I'm going to have to do that. Put one of those in there. Wood across the top. Iron in the middle. You know what? Oh yeah, cobblestone, right? And redstone. There we go. Let's write the recipe. Pistons. There we go. Let's get 3 of those. Never hold down, or 6. 6 is good. We're gonna need a lot of them. Never hold down the shift key. I'll never hold down the shift key again. So there we go. So now take all our stuff. I love the project tables now. All right. Oh, there's my timer. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for part 5. We'll see you next time for part 6. Till then, take it easy.